Right, good morning, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? That's good, that's good.
Morning.
Bevan, how's it?
Yourself?
Good, my brother, always good, man. Just give me a second here, boys. I just want to get the browser source up. Okay, straight to it, boys. How's everybody doing? Charles, good morning. Brandon, Yanette, Jesus, Uncle Robs, good morning. Cole, Hans, good morning. What's up, guys? Mark, Chad, Lamar, Elaine, Amar, Divan, Lily. What's up, guys? How are we doing? Let's get straight to the charts. Straight to some chart work and see what today has in store for us, eh? Okay, let's have a look at the daily, not the daily, the weekly, and see how we are forming. Barcode. Nothing that I can really read off of that daily, or that weekly. Coming on that daily, price is starting to slow down with that lower low and lower high momentum. Do you guys see that? So check it out. As you are starting to approach 23.75, you are starting to lose momentum, which is quite interesting for me. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do right now is just marking current daily high, current daily low. And then what I want to do is just pretty much see where we are in. So literally yesterday's sell that we caught is exactly what is happening. So if you look on the daily, you are in range high and range low. You can see now how price has come to a liquidity area, not as deep as previously, but it's come to a liquidity area for sure, which is suggesting one of two things: either retesting, grab liquidity from QP in order to continue driving, or this was enough volume from the level 23.75 in order for it to continue back up to resistance 24.50. Okay, so that's one of the two things over there. So I've got my current daily low out, got my current daily high out. I'm gonna come back to the daily after I go to the 4 hour. So first and foremost, let me just get that bias there just to see if anything's changed, which I highly doubt, because that 4 hour is still bearish until the level 24.50. That's for sure. 30-minute is also still bearish until the level 24.15. Wow, actually the same level. So at that same level 24.15 is where that 4 hour and 30 minute is actually going to flip. Crazy. Okay, let's get to that 4 hour. I'm already starting to like today's setup because I can show you why now. So let me just get my 4 hour zones out, and then I'm going to get my lower time frame zones out. Then we'll go back to the daily and break this whole thing down again. So my 4 hour level is actually right here. So this isn't a current form resistance, but it is a previous resistance. There we go. So it's not the current 4 hour resistance, but it is a previous 4 hour support level with that same level 23.95 that has been tested. So put a 1 in the chat if you can already see what I'm getting at. Like, if you can already see the vision, put a 1 in the chat. I'm very curious to see, because this is going to be child's play. So we have these current 4 hour levels right here. I really like today's setup. That's actually very nice. And I'm gonna mark. That's about it. That's actually about it. Okay, so I got my 4 hour levels. Now let's jot it back to the daily and start confluence building. Okay, so for the sell side of things, this is what it's gonna look like. For the sell side of things, we are seeing price slow down at the security area 23.75. However, on the daily, we've actually just broken below the level 2400, and this could be that daily retest in order for price to continue further down 100%. On that 4 hour, if you see what price is doing, we are literally doing price action. So boom, 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 boom. That's exactly what we're doing. Lower, 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 high, lower, 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 high, as you can see it over here. So you got your lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. This is now price continuing that lower high. However, on that micro, this seems to be like a 30-minute lower high. In order for price to continue down, to break the current daily low and tap into that daily liquidity area that we've been mentioning. So 23.75, because it hasn't actually tapped in properly, and then to come to further down to that low of the range. So we have the range low, we have the range high for price to tap into 23.50. That is something that I am quite interested in at the moment. There's something I'm going to speak about, but I'm going to speak about it afterwards. Just because there's a bit more like on the fundamental perspective. Now you guys know I'm not a fundamental trader, but there is something that happened yesterday that's I want you guys to take into consideration. Okay, can anybody tell me what happened yesterday that I might take into consideration with today? Something happened yesterday. Give you a hint. China. What happened? Okay, so to continue that sell idea, then I come to my 30-minute and I can see that price is retesting this level right here. So there's the liquidity zone right there. This is going to be a simple play. The re-break of these lows, I'm going to look for type 3 shorts, and as simple as that. Now, it's going to be a different story if we pop up, breaking that quarter pip, similar to yesterday's setup actually. Pop up, breaking that quarter pip, then coming back down to close beneath, then I can take that shorts even higher up. So the more data we get, the better. Okay, and that's going to be my sell side of things. On my buy side of life, we've got the current daily low that has been tested. It's formed it. Did it break the previous? Yes, it did break the previous wick, that's already a confluence there. By price breaking the previous wick, it should have driven at the point. However, it didn't do so. Now, if I look where we are on the daily, we are in a liquidity area of 23.75. So price rejecting this area is a sign to me that we can obviously drive up. Simple, right? Why? Because if I look to the left hand side, you've got liquidity there, liquidity there, liquidity there, all the way right through. Where's the resistance point? Highs, highs, highs. So where can price possibly drive to? Highs, 24.25. Yes. So that is the idea there. So how would I get in on these buys, Miles? It's literally as simply as understanding that yes, you are overall bearish, but we can pull a type 3 if we start getting price to trade above the level of 2400. Okay. Now, for that on my 30/15, preferably the 30 because it is the last quarter of the zone, I'm going to need a closure above the level for something like that. and then what I'll do is I'll use this wick as a fill for something like this. I will need a higher up resistance because I can tell you now these ranges are large. The grab of liquidity and the flip in the drive into the LTA. This will also be a range on the left hand side. Okay, now I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I prefer the sells. I'm not really so keen on the buys. I do anticipate that price can drop today, but obviously I have to trade what I see and not what I think. Okay, so honestly for me right now, let me just see how that 5 minute looks. Let's see. Okay, nothing yet that I can use as a confluence in the 5, but this 30 minute is obviously testing a 4 hour liquidity zone. You see now that I didn't actually have to add in more zones. I think I'll just pop in this level here on the 30. Yeah, I'll leave the zone like that, that's fine. So that's going to be my 4 hour zone, modified, tweaked. And then how large are these wicks? This wicks alone is like 27 odd pips. I'm going to pull it tighter. And for the sells, this is what I'm going to want to see. Until we can start popping up, I can't do the early sells yet. However, if I can get price to start looking like this. Okay. And then price to pop up, grab liquidity, start trading down. This is what I'm going to want to be seeing for that that shorts. But where price is right now, I can't sell it. It's too high. However, I do understand you do have Maribosa with illiquidity. That is a sign of reversal, and that is obviously why we're dropping. However, it's not enough for me. I need to see this candle actually break the body of the previous, showing me that it is losing that strength to the upside, and then look to get involved and trade the trade down. I prefer the sells this morning, I'm not going to lie. I'm not so keen on the buys. For me personally, I would more so rather see price pop up, grab liquidity, and then come back to type 3 shorted. Well, type 3 style idea, but it's actually a type 4 because it's with my structure. So that is what I'm looking for. I prefer the sells. I'm going to wait for the sells. So it's going to be one of two things for me: grabbing liquidity and then dropping, or dropping right now and taking it beneath that low in anticipation that we can drop down to current daily low, which is going to be down there, and then also surpass that and actually pop down to 23.75. Now I do need to understand where I take my entry. It is about 50 pips away from that next level body, so that is fine. But it's literally going to be me having to wait right now, and this is going to be my entry. So normally I'll put no trade range here, but I can trade there if I get the right confluences. So all I'm going to do right now is pop this in here as safe sells, and then this will be up here for aggressive buys. The chance of me taking a buy today is quite slim, I'm not going to lie, just because I'm not really that keen on buy setup today. But that's my outlook on gold. Drop a W in the chat if you understand what I'm talking about. If you have any questions, let me know. It's just one thing. Gold should actually start to rise in volume after the market crash in China, but we actually aren't seeing that reaction, which is quite weird. But do keep that in mind. Okay. Yeah, a question, not a live. It's a Teletubby. It's a Teletubby. Guys in the Zoom, are we good?
Perfect.
Perfect. What actually happened again? It was just a stock market crash. Yeah, it was just a stock market crash. What are your thoughts on the crash happening? Do you think the TV news is just all scare tactics? Bro, I don't know. It could be. I don't think so though. The thing is, we're not seeing any reaction. Normally we'd see reaction, especially like the yen pairs. We're not seeing anything. I mean, this is very late to it. I mean, if it was so dramatic, it would have happened already. So one thing I can always tell you guys now, like these fundamentals will obviously have major impact, but one thing you need to understand that technical levels will always set the tone for everything, and then the fundamentals pretty much just drive the price. So if you just focus on your technicals, you can't go wrong. There'll be the odd time where you get some weird shit happen because of some war outbreak or something that can affect the market like dramatically, but on a normal day to day, it's all these news releases that come out, they're readably visible into price. So if you just focus on price action, you'll be sorted. Like, you know me by now. What fundamental data do I show you guys every day? Nothing. I literally don't. I don't even go to forex.com every day, because the thing is, we trading gold, right? What is the chances that I'm going to get a major impact news release at this time? Little to none. So you'll see me, when do I actually, okay guys, okay, according to Joe Biden, I never speak about that shit because it doesn't affect my way of trading. Yo Miles, hope you're well, man. Just a quick question regarding mentorship. Is your full course available through monthly payments? Yes sir. Literally, you're gonna get the entire package on that first month. Obviously, you're not gonna become let's say fully educated in the first month, depending where you are in your career, but a month, you need, with whatever it is, I feel like you need to be here with a couple of months. But you can join for a month and you can see what it's about. If you don't like it, you can leave. You'll get access to the entire course. You can complete the course in a weekend, but I don't think that's the wisest way to go about it. You should take your time with everything. But yeah, you get access to everything. Get access to the mentorship program, everything. Yes, that's why I'm asking, as I speak to see the match results and charts. So yeah, bro, it's literally nothing's happening. That's the first thing that I did when I got that notification. And I checked it, I was like, there's actually nothing happening on the charts. It's nothing like 2008. No worries, not thinking of joining a month. I mean, for the long run, just wanted access to the course. 100%, bro. You'll get access to everything from day one. And then once you complete the course, I'll start mentoring you myself. That reminds me, Suleiman, don't forget about our session straight after this. But in the meantime, boys, while we wait, let's hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, hit that like button on the stream. Let's get the likes up. Let's see what can. Let's put a number to it. Let's get it to 30 likes, and then I'll start with my GJ breakdown. So yeah, for that mentorship link, the link is in the description as well. Everything is there. GJ's, you see the thing for me personally, GJ, it's so large, bro. One candle is 370 pips. Then the next candle is 200 pips. Now, as yummy as that sounds, just understand that you're gonna have to have a stop loss that is also then as large. So let's do a breakdown so we can just see direction for anybody that wants to have a look. But the areas are large, boys. Areas are really, really large. Okay. Looking at that daily with a massive rejection of, damn, 660 pips. When last have we seen something this wild? Back in June 2016. That is crazy. I'm not going to use the weekly as a confluence. What I am going to say is that if this weekly breaks its own high right now, that is going to be crazy. So I'm going to mark that out for sure. And if the weekly does start trading above that, that's going to be mad. So then I'll definitely anticipate price to continue to drive to the upside. Look, at the end of the day, after all of this, there needs to be some sort of correction. And that is what you're starting to see at the moment. Price is starting to trade back to that level of 187,500. Just hold on, guys. I just want to put a alert, seeing that we do have market open in for 6 minutes. And then this is something I'll explain to you, which you can use as a little nugget for yourself. But let me just finish off with GJ. So GJ at the moment is starting to trade away from that level right now of 182,500 and actually breaking yesterday's highs. However, it's not sustaining that level yet. But if we look at the lower time frame, which we already had a glimpse of, we can understand that that is price possibly retesting in order for continue driving. If I look to the left hand side, I can see there is a level of 4-hour liquidity. That is also our price is sitting there. But you know what, GJ is so mild at the moment, it's actually just driving through these levels like it's nobody's business. So let me go ahead and mark in my current 4-hour demand level. And then come to my 30-minute and start plotting in the more frequent areas, right? So this is going to be my 30-minute levels at the moment. And because there's no support yet, I'm going to highlight this as my 30-minute level, okay? And then let's get that bias sorted out. So I don't think this is the case anymore. So let's see this weekly. Weekly is bearish after the closure beneath that level there. And daily is bearish after the close of the level there. Okay, so you are 4v0 bearish. So 4v0. By right, we should just be looking for sales, right? But it could be a different story. So price is obviously tapping to level 187,500. That is also 4-hour liquidity level on the left hand side, which is quite cool to see. Price actually broke out of that level but couldn't sustain it and closed back beneath. Current candle is starting to trade beneath the level, so this is going to be the play today for me, depending if we can get a decent stop loss, boys. So what we are seeing obviously on the 30-minute is price retesting a level that has just broken out, as your microstructure is bullish and your macrostructure is bearish, right? So with the microstructure being bullish, we understand that it needs to get to a point of accumulation, which will be 187,500. Once you can get to that point, it can obviously then either continue pushing up or reject the area. Price has actually come to the level, you know what I mean? And it then rejected and started this pullback. So if we look, what price did was you got resistance there. Price broke out, retested. It's doing one of two things right now. It's either retesting the area to drive, or it is breaking out of the area to come back in and type 3 it back down. It's going to be a type 3 style execution, but it is essentially a type 4 because it is with the structure. So this is going to be the play for me at the moment. It is relatively straightforward. For the sells, it is going to be understanding the price is rejecting this area. It broke out, rejected. It's coming back in the range. If this current candle can close bearish beneath the level, like this, we can then understand that we then grab liquidity. This is price tapping in for price to drive down to the QP and then essentially back down to the range low of 183.145. Do bear in mind, as I mentioned, this is large candles. Oh, one candle is 100 pips. That is ridiculous. And the range down is 360 pips, which once again is ridiculous. So for me to get in on this position, I just want to tweak this level actually. Because of these wicks over here, for me to get in the position, I kind of want to get in beneath the body. So what I'll do is I'll pull this there and have my area like that. And wait for closures beneath that level there, and then rather get involved, okay? Because then at the same time I have the range on the left hand side. So when I'm getting involved is not at the resistance, yes, however it is mid-range, which kind of means that at that point it should start driving right down to the low, okay? So that is going to be the idea on the sells. The buy side of things is only going to be above 188.030, just because you are overall bearish. So I more so want to actually sell this pair more than anything else. But I do understand this level that I put over there. That is definitely going to be a key factor for me. So I'm going to leave that there just so I can see if price is actually closing below or is it actually holding the area to drive back up. This will be, I'm going to label it as aggressive just because it is such a large area, okay? Aggressive bias possible over there. However, now you just got your 15 close. Price did close beneath. I would have loved to see a steeper top wick actually, but I'm going to think that at the break of this floors we can actually look for some short position. So that is something I'm going to keep in mind. But the biggest thing, even though you know it looks so good, the biggest thing is stop loss. If the stop is too big, there's no ways I'm taking it. Okay, so that would be for the sell side of things. And for the buy side of things, now that I've closed bearish beneath, if this candle can actually pop up and give me a type 2 style setup, then I can execute on that in anticipation that price will then drive to the upside. Okay, GJ is going to be a waiting game, but it does look very good, but it's still in the setup process. Gold, you see what happened on GJ? Where price closed outside, we want that to happen on gold, just on a smaller scale, to get in on sells around here. Otherwise I have to wait for sells down there. Okay, so that's me for the morning on both pairs. I think we are ready, we are set. Any questions, let me know, but drop a W in the chat if you understand what I've just broken down on both pairs. It is straightforward, but I do feel like we do need some time to get that setup that we actually want this morning. MFX members in the Zoom, are we good? Perfect. You guys didn't take any trades this morning? What do you want to re-break on the low, Jordan? Good, perfect. Alright, now we wait. Yeah, nothing fast this week actually. Got CPI next week. I do like what I'm seeing at the moment with gold printing that that bullish candle over there, which is quite nice, and engulfing of that candle would make me want to sell it aggressively. That actually looks very nice. And on your 5 minute, you then have that level of support. So the closure beneath would be quite interesting. Anticipation that we should drive right down. You can just obviously target that area first. That's also going to be the re-break of this area. Yeah, it is. Okay, if we get a 5 minute bearish close around here, I'm going to look for a setup something like this with my stop above there. Go. I need that close though. No close, no trade. So hopefully it doesn't push too much. Okay, it's gone. Okay, what I want is obviously gone. So this is what I would have wanted. I just would have wanted it not so deep in. You were gonna say something earlier, sir, before you went back to G overview. What was I gonna say? I think I forgot. But it was to do with that setup with price tapping out and tapping back in. I think it was that. Maybe it wasn't that important. That's why I forgot. I can't remember what was the topic. Why do you need to close to confirm it won't come back up? I need to close for confirmation. I'll only do running candles if they are through 30, 15 levels. Because this thing can literally still flip. Because why? We are overall micro bullish at the moment. So that idea is not going to be taken. I need something now like that. Today's session is going to be a bit of a short one, boys. I got to actually jump off early today. So if I don't get a trade by like 10:30, I'm going to call it a stream. So we got like an hour and a half. Gold's looking nice. We just need to break this liquidity zone to the left, to the downside. Because that's gonna be a prime setup for me, because in actual fact this should continue driving, right? So if it doesn't do that, that then shows me that this was price grabbing liquidity for price to pop below and start overflowing to the downside. So I like that a lot. And you'll see it's literally like almost the same setup we take every day. Was I speaking the whole time when this thing was on mute? My bad. MFX members is opening at 12 tomorrow. If anybody wants to book that one-on-one, it is the open slot. You can just send me a message. My brother. Yeah. I use this area on the left. This area and that area. Because that's my current range. Range high to range low. So you would have seen that I got the macro 4 idea from there and there. And then I just looked where is my current 30 support, and it's right there. So that's how I got the levels. Is yours like that as well? Yeah, but the wicks itself is 20 pips, so I can more so rather use it as a wick fill. Because the thing is, if I take this trade beneath the wicks, it might be a bit too late. Not necessarily, but it's gonna be later. And then we're running to this problem here with these wicks there on the opposite side. You with me? So in this case, when I can, you'll see where I stopped this box was the body of those candles there. So when I can, in times like this, with the wick is large enough for me to trade it as a wick fill, I'll do so. In opposed to having this whole area highlighted and then only take the trade beneath there. The problem is I'm going to run into this bodies right there. So I'll rather measure the wick size. If it's decent, like 20 odd pips, I'll rather use it than as a wick fill. You with me? So that's how I saw that. 100% in this case, yeah. In this case, yeah. Got you, 100%. Are you following the steps I told you? Journal up and sort it. Yeah, yeah. I got you, I got you. No, 100%, which is good. Gotta reinforce that discipline. It's okay, as long as it's one day.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. Why?
No, I'm saying as long as the journal's there, like as long
Oh,
as
okay.
there is one journal there. That's the main thing. It's a start.
I actually drew this same zones up early on, except for that 30 minute that we spoke about now.
Yeah.
And then I drew up the daily high one.
Yeah, when I was busy marking the charts, so we're actually pushing to the highs. Okay. Perfect. You see where we want to take the trade as well is going to be at a 4-hour flip, which is also nice. So we can add that in as a confluence as well. For this 4-hour candle to flip and start dropping, that's also very nice. Yeah, we're gonna... Exactly, so we're gonna take it in anticipation that she'll pop up and grab QP. And then actually wick fill this candle on the left hand side. If that is the situation. That price continues to the upside, you know? Brandon, how's the... Mr. Host, how's the course coming? Wait, are you both hosts? Never mind, let me not say something. Well, how is it coming for your aunts? Okay, and then afterwards, did you watch the other videos on Patreon? Just go on Patreon, there's gonna be more. So it's the first 8, and then it's the 3 boot camps, and then on Patreon is the advanced sections. Once you've done all of that, send me a message. Let's do a 101. Perfect. Enhance. Okay, you buy entries? Perfect. How's this going though? How are you finding it? For sure, 100%. Look, I would say just like in your back testing stage, 30 minutes to an hour every day, it should be good. I'm walking my this morning. 100%. Oh, that's good. That's good. And this is your first course, right? $15 bearish close. It's a pity we have this liquidity zone there. Otherwise, we could have gotten in slightly earlier, but we have to wait for our setup. So I can only take positions beneath 23.90. Until then, I can't, because price can literally check this level, start popping up and driving up. So even though we can see it, we need to trade like what's actually happening, you know what I mean? Roger, yes, I follow course. Okay, you're gonna throw that SMC stuff in the bin. So, I'll throw it in the bin. Miles, why when you take an entry is always 2 to 4 pips away from the wick and not as it breaks the wick? Oh, because we can get something like, I'll give you a perfect example. I just want to give you the best example ever. Can get something like this, where you take it at the break of the wick and price just turns. So for me, with my backtesting, I found out that if we do between 2 and 4 pips, the chances of us getting wicked like that is very slim. Okay, in opposed to me taking it at the break of the wick. So that's why I have 2 ways of, so I have 4 ways of types of execution. However, within that 4 ways, there's either the aggressive side of it or there's the conservative side. The aggressive side is flip of candles, and conservative is more the break of lows or highs. Obviously, there's a way I do it, which you'll learn in the course. But yeah, that's why I do it like that. You don't want to be caught out with spread or price just grabbing a quick liquidity or whatever. Yeah, so that's why I do it like that, my brother. Got you. I've taken some pretty basic lessons from another dude. For sure. When you do your one-on-one, I'll guide you properly. Give you the best advice. My advice is to find a mentor and stick with him. I think this is the only way to win. To learn is one side. The win is the end goal, and Miles is the mentor I found. Thank you, Mr. Shamrock. I feel like we're also moving in, if we look at our journals and we see where most of those moves is coming, it's coming a lot just before 10. Commitment to students is really valuable. You explained it. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate that. Appreciate that, Brandon. Oh, GJ is looking good. See it. GJ is looking very nice, guys. But I'm not gonna lie. The issue is stop loss. That is going to be the issue. So as much as GJ looks really good, I mean, this is a proper setup right here. You've got your next 15-minute area that you can slot in there. Simple closure beneath the tap in and the drive. It's a prime setup. The issue is your zones is ridiculous. Look, honestly, the stop loss on GJ, I'm gonna see if I can't get it above the running candle. So if I take these GJ shorts, I'm gonna have to see if I can't get it on the running candle, but also understand I've got liquidity right there. By running candle, I mean the candle that is actually open. Oh no, the stop loss. It's huge. Sun Bonani, Jordan. Because look how far we push trading. So whatever I do today, I can tell you now it's gonna be big stop loss. Okay, so 30 close coming up. There's gonna be 15 and 30 close beneath the level. If we get that closure beneath the level, I will look for GJ short continuation. And then on gold, yeah, gold I need beneath here as well. Five minutes, I might take a setup on GJ shorts. And on GJ, I'm gonna do the flip. So I want price to pull back, grab liquidity and start driving, and that's something that I would be interested in taking. Oh, did you take that, Jordan? Damn. Where's this? Very nice, bro. Very nice call on Nasdaq, brother. Damn. Very good, very nice. What is that song that Darren was singing the whole time in the Discord yesterday? GJ. GJ. GJ's just been a different beast, eh? It's actually finally starting to move again. I wish I could just skip through this part of the playlist. But I can't. If if we can close something like that, I'm gonna do a flip. I'm gonna do a flip on GJ boys. All depending how we close. Because what I want to do is use the wick of the open candle as a stop loss. And then use the open area as TPs. Check. Nah. It looks good. I'm gonna need to see price go up first. So if this candle closes like that, I'm gonna need the next candle to pop up, grab liquidity, and I'll take it on the flip of the candle in anticipation that will obviously wick full and then continue further down. Go. So right now I need to pull up. If it's not gonna pull up, I'm not gonna take it. Perfect. I would like it to pull up more though. 509. So what I want is this candle to pull up. Yes, man, that's gorgeous. And then my stop is gonna be the what do you call it? The high of the candle. TP1 is gonna be the full of that. Just happens to be 10 pips. Great stuff. And then we're just gonna let the rest ride, eh? Okay, so this I'm gonna do at the flip of the candle. It's gonna be a 36 pip trade so far. It's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. So this is gonna be my trade for the morning. 31 pip stop loss, and then overall 50. So the re-break of the current 15 low, that's where I'm gonna want to sell it. Personally, I would love it to push further up, but if it is the case that we do get involved before then, I'm also fine with that. My TP2 is gonna be here. See where it's rejecting there? There. That's gonna be TP2 for me. What is that gonna be? It's like 32 pips. Go. So at the moment you're looking like at a 31 pip stop loss. Now, how I can lose the trade is if this liquidity stop loss, if this liquidity support holds. That's the only way I can lose the trade. Other than that, she should continue. So this is my aggressive approach to taking gold. Why? Because I'm taking it at the flip of the candle and not the re-break of the lows. Okay, So I'm activating sell stops on GJ 185509. Okay. Let's check what gold is doing. Slowly coming to the area. But like I said, for gold, as on your closures below, boys. Starting to look good. And the max out on the risk on this like 40 pips max. If it's bigger than that, I'm good. So on GJ, if this thing drives past like 40 pips, boys, I'm just gonna remove my sell stop, okay? Because I don't want such a large stop loss. I'd rather just not take the trade. So gold is in your range right there. This is the current range on gold. Gold needs to close beneath there. If we can close beneath there, then we have something on the cards. But as of now, it's literally just stuck in that range. Roger, ghosted. Either or, bro. Literally either or. It's both my pairs. But at the moment, I have sell stops pending on GJ. So if GJ flips those lows, I'm going to be in the trade. And obviously, if it pushes too far, I'm going to remove those sell stops because I don't want such a large stop loss. So on GJ, it is retesting the liquidity area that it's just broken out of. The max I'll do is like 40 pips, boys. So if it extends further than 40 pips, I'm just going to remove those sell stops. Because I do not want such a big stop loss, personally. If you guys are fine with that, obviously, for sure, hit it up. The vision will stay the same. You can use a 5 minute as a stop loss. It just needs to line up with your 15 and 30 though. But for sure, you can use a 5 minute stop loss. It's going to be a type 3 style, but it is actually a type 4 because it's continuation. But yeah, stuff will be fungus.
No, man, I wasn't looking at my screen. When I saw it pop, ordered like 2 pips below the current week.
Okay.
Okay, we learn. We learn. It's fine.
100%, brother. Uh, 7 minutes to 15 close. That's gonna be quarter to 10. Can gold pop below and start closing beneath? Only time will tell. And that for me is just too big. So I'm gonna remove those sell stops on GJ just because it's too big for me, boys. I'm not gonna be trading such a large stop, even if it does come down now and run a million pips. I'm really not phased. Because the idea is there, it's too big of a stop. Too big, too big, too big, too big. So I won't be taking that. In the nick of time, gold is breaking. Thank you, I know. Gold needs closure beneath. Otherwise I can't take it. I have to see a closure. And if it just runs without me, boys, it just runs without me. But I need the closure. Closure is super important at this point. Especially at this area. Because I can literally just do that and pop. Okay? So I need a 15 close, next counter tap in, flip, and I'll sell it. There's not like a saying that it needs. It's not like it would be better. It's just what confluences line up at that point in time. Because if you say that 30-minute is better, that might mean you're going to miss a lot of trades. If you say 15-minute is better, it might mean you're going to execute early. You with me? So there is no better time frame. That's what confluences according to your plan lines up at that specific time point. Well, point in time. Good morning, Ilsa. Four minutes to close. Is gold going to give us another setup this morning? Fitzroy, good morning. Closure in 3 minutes. Obviously it mustn't be like a strong Mariposa candle, because you guys know what that means for me. That's a sign of reversal. It's Wednesday today, right? For my foodies out there, what does Wednesday mean? What does Wednesday mean to you?
Happy Wednesday, brother.
So for some it means Wacky Wednesday from Steers. What else does it mean?
What does it mean to you today?
I'll tell you last what it means for me. Mark Malays was saying Wacky Wednesday. I think I heard something there. What happened there? Chandoris, Papa. Half price Chandori sushi, Baba. Really? Really? Sure. That's nice. Elke woensdag. Look, we have a buy and get on free and a buffet like by Toro and stuff like that. But John Dory's has a prawn avalanche that has my name on it.
Prawn avalanche.
Prawn avalanche. Sushi's now kakyo. I'm gonna remove you from the group.
Yeah, remove that immediately. I'm gonna refund it.
Fuck off. This guy. Yeah, boys. You know what time it is. Summertime. Let's do 100 pip stop loss. I'm only joking. That would be wild, eh? It's gonna be a 30 pip stop loss for me on this one, boys. TP1 is obviously gonna be 10. Get ready. TP1 is obviously 10. Entry 238875. That's TP1. TP2 is there. And overall TP is currently at a low for 97 pips. I've got that 15-minute closure. I just want the rebreak of the low and I'll sell it. Okay. The moment is a 31 pip stop loss. Personally, I want something like this before I get triggered in. I want something like that and then a drop. But if she just drops right now, it just drops right now. But this is what I want. The pullback and the drop. Why? Because that is the 5-minute retest in the level. But if she just decides to run right now, who am I to say no to that? Okay, this is also going to be a main execution. Gold? GJ's pushed GJ's pushed too far up, so GJ needs more confluence at the moment.
Sorry man, I'm driving, otherwise I would have rewinded.
No stress. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
Oh, great, thanks man.
Yeah boys, this is perfect for me. Owl is engulfing their previous as well. Gold should drop if we can re-break the previous 15 low. But like I said, I would love to see a tap in and then drop, because that's going to solidify a stop loss as well. But also, like I said, if this thing decides to run now, I'm taking it. And that stop's going to be at the body, so 33 pips at the previous body, because if I get in, I don't want to get priced back up there. 33 pips. Gold. Very close to executing that one. That's like a pipette away from where I want to enter. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a sell stop here, boys. I'm gonna hold a sell stop. 23.88.73. The rebreak of that lows. I'm gonna anticipate that price can push. Sell stop is activated. Pending, sorry, not activated yet. Let's see. Rewinding time. Sorry, Baba, I was just joking. I should actually have these text boxes saved. Don't I have it saved? Yes, I do. What? I didn't say it. Probably good, I think. But it's cold, man. Like, it's cold. No, actually, I was out this morning and then I got back, but I wasn't out the car. So I can't say, but it's cold. Nothing, I had to drop my brother. I had to do that. Nah. I just want to say this. Okay, boys, we are in gold cells at the moment. Those sell stops just got activated. Let's see what gold has in store for us this morning, boys. We have a 33 pip stop loss on this one, 10 pip TP1, 30 pip TP2 with the overall target of 96 pips. Let's see what is on the table today. I am in. Let's see if she can run. Now you'll see that she hasn't come back to retest that zone as of yet, which I would have obviously liked before I'd executed, but it is fine. I'm fine with it. We've now rebroken my actual 33. Oh, the number? Oh, the number is 23.9606. Sorry, 23.9206. My bad. 23.9206. That is my stop loss. I just don't want price to break their previous 15-minute body. If I was to do that, I wouldn't want to be in the trade. The only thing I'm gonna mention is that it hasn't given me that solid ass retest, but it's fine. It's fine, baba. She should still give me my bag this morning. And yeah, so my stop is quite tight. You can see it is relatively tight. Just because I don't have a 5-minute retest, I am having a tight stop. Because if I really wanted to be conservative with the stop, I could have thrown it over there because it should not break that previous wick. But I'm already going to cut the trade short at the body. So that's 33 pips. If that is the case today. Yeah, back to weather, Jordan. It is cold, my bro. My toes and my hands is actually frozen at the moment. Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Look, the sun is moving here, but as per normal, my house is just cold.
Yesterday the sun was putting here as well, bro. I was like, what? Today I had my jacket off, everything.
Really?
17 degrees outside, the sun was out.
Sure. But they say if you get cold, you must just go swim in the ocean.
Mentorship, yeah.
Yeah. The salt apparently keeps you warm.
Yeah, brother. You were doing body pose and
Come gold. Break that floor. Look, once we can start breaking these wicks solidly, we should drop. This should be it. Come on, baby. Once I get to TP1, obviously stops to break even and secure partials. YouTube chat is dry until they TP. Fucks. So check in my description. There's the link there. Click on that link and then you can use the same broker that I use. And to clarify with anybody that's going to ask, I use a zero spread account with a leverage of 1 to 100. Yeah, broker's important, bro. Broker's important because of slippage, spread, commission, and then more importantly, liquidity providers. Actually, more importantly than that is licensing. Gold just chilling at BE. You see now, I want to be aggressive and move that stop to the high because you broke the low. But if I look to the left hand side, there's a resistance there. So I don't want to be too aggressive with the stop. I'll rather, if I must lose the trade, I'll rather accept the 30 pip loss in opposed to cutting the trade short at 13 pips, which is, sounds great, but I might be cutting the whole trade to short. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I'm fine with a loss of 33 pips if that is the case. I don't want to pop my stop there and then it pops up to liquidity and then comes back down. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave my stop there where I had it and just let that be. Because with management, there's going to come 2 points. You don't want to be too aggressive with the trade and you also don't want to be too lenient with the trade, meaning like the stop loss. Yeah, so for me, you have to like use not only technical reasoning for that, but also your discretion, and discretion only comes with time. I'm no stress, Lily. Totally fine. Peter, weather 28 to 30. Yo, I wish that was here. I need some heat in my life. It's cold the side. Hourly close as well as 30-minute close coming in the next 3 minutes. Now, with that being said, I just want price to close beneath the level, pop up, and start dropping. That's all I want. On an hourly, you're going to get a strong conviction amongst the sellers with an engulfing candle, which is great. So that's why I really think I should just leave and not manage that position too tightly. Christian Shot, my brother, good to hear from you again. Oh. Okay, there's an hourly close coming now in 50 seconds. We want a top wick first. And this is how you know me by now. If we're not going to print top wick but hit TP1, I close full. Okay. So if we close like this, and this candle decides to go down first and hit TP, I'm closing the full position even if it runs all the way. Reason being, somewhere along the line it's going to make that top wick. So I hope that makes sense. So we got hourly close in 15 seconds. Obviously I wanted to pop up first and then drop. However, if it's going to do the opposite and go down first, hit my TP, I'm going to close. Okay, bit of rejection on that 15-30 close. Yeah, I'm fine with the trade at the moment, boys. Solid closure beneath the level. We need price to break that floor. Once we can break that floor, that's going to be very nice. You are also re-breaking that lows right now that it just created on that 30-minute. Just should go. The reason why we are stalling is though because of this level here. You see this level? Oh, where am I drawing? I look way to the left. You see this level here? That's the level that it's actually sitting on. Yes, Chase. What has GJ been doing? Chilling. Uh, 70 people watching. Let's get those likes up, boys. Let's get that likes up to at least 60. It's gonna take a second of your time just to click that button. Click that like button. Price is now tapping into resistance that it just broke out of. This is the retest we obviously anticipated. Personally though, I don't want to be in the trade if it's going to break that body there. Because then obviously it's holding the support for price to push back up. So I'm keeping my stops there. I'm not going to be changing that at all. That is a 33 pip stop. So this is supposed to be price breaking, price retesting, grabbing liquidity and dropping. I do not want to be in the trade if it's going to pop back above and break that body over there. You with me? Because I can clearly see that it has tapped that level of liquidity there. So that means that it could obviously be rejecting, right? If that is the case. But if we look at the time frames and we see what has happened, obviously this is the break. This should be the retest for price to drive. Go. So I'm very happy with my stop loss. If it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's why we have a stop loss. So if you are here for the first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this every day, Monday to Thursday, and Monday to Friday with the MFX members, which is obviously a mentorship program that you can get involved with if you want to level up your trading. This is intense. It's normal, boys, it's normal. So tapping into that resistance now, we pretty much need to see some sort of 5-minute resistance form. So we need to see at least one bearish close on that 5 to say, okay, you know what, we've tapped in, we've grabbed liquidity, this is the resistance forming, and then we want to obviously see a drop. But like I said, it's what it's doing is obviously actually, like, believe it or not, what it's doing if it goes down is actually to the benefit of us, because that then forms a resistance. So you also want that hourly to break it slow. And if you look what is actually happening, you got resistance, got support. Price should do that. That's what price should be doing. It's sitting in this range for quite some time. What time did you execute this? 10 to 10 around there. So a bit of a longer trade today, but it's fine. $15-minute close is also coming up now. You know what I want on this 15 close? If it doesn't obviously drive down now, I actually wanted to close weak bullish. Reason being, that's going to give me a 15 support, and then the rebreak of that 15 support should then give us the idea that price should continue driving down. So believe it or not, I actually want us to close weak bullish, because then we'll have a level there. Then if price can break that level, it's going to be something like that as well. You with me? So literally, we've been at this level for a minute, and obviously on that 5 minute, we've now formed a level there, as you can see, right? So we need price to break that. But what I'm saying is, on the 15, if we can get like a weak bullish closure like that, it's going to form a level on the 15. So then the break of that would then definitely like make us understand that that's also a break of the high time frame support. Yeah. W? Not yet, brother. It's affected. Miles doesn't drop down to 5 minute or 1 minute to manage the trade like I do. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I feel like with the management of trades, those time frames are a bit too low. I use them for execution, yeah. The thing is, whatever trade you take, guys, it's gonna be an either or. You're either gonna win or lose. So there's no need to panic. There's no need to overmanage. None of that. Just allow your trades to play out. If you trust your strategy so much, why do you even feel any emotion? You know what I mean? You can literally plan your technicals and literally do everything, and you can have that high win rate. Like we do, it's almost 90%. But still, on any day, you can win or lose. You with me? So, with that being said, don't be like eager to want to overmanage or cut the trade short. Just allow the trade to play out. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. I just flip between time frames to see how it tests these levels. That's all I do. How it's reacting off of levels. That's all. Because my thing is this: you need to understand the trade before, during, and after. Because that's how, even if you are 20 years in the game, that's how you still level up. 15 close in a minute. Definitely, Charles. Starting to approach that what do you call it, body? Still nothing really. I mean, we're still in liquidity. Okay, that's 15 close. Relatively strong Maribozu in that liquidity zone. Let's see what she does from here, boys. It's either going to continue driving, and then what's going to happen is, I can already tell you now, if it's going to start trading above this level, it's going to do something like this. Where this was then just the deeper retracement off of this level. Right? Deeper retracement off the level to close above and drive up. So if it does that and I get closure above, I'm going to pull a type 3. If that is the case today. But we have our stops in place. Everything is still in check. We're still in the trade. There's still a resistance there. So let's see. But if that is what I just explained now, and it starts trading like that, we can look to take those longs. If the setup is there. For that, I need a closure above the level once again. But the trade is obviously still running, so because of the Maribozu closure, she can still rip down. But only time will tell, eh? This is another reason why I have my stop at the body and not the wick high. Because if I have it at the wick high, that's in the area where you can actually get confirmations for longs. So I feel like where we have our stop is perfect. But this is that pullback that we've been speaking about. So let's see if it rejects it, or is it going to go back up? You see that point of entry as well, that was that flip of the 4 hour as well. So it's quite surprising that it rejected it so dramatically. But we do understand that that is the hourly zone, so let's see. Close to that stop now, boys. Might get stopped out here, let's see. That was very close to my stop loss. How much pips away was that? .9 pips away from my stop loss. Very, very close. Does everybody understand what's happening so far though? Like, can you guys read the chart? That's very straightforward what's happening. 100%. That's the biggest thing, man. As long as you can understand what's happening at all times, you should have no emotion. Okay, boys, that's me out. So that is a loss this morning on gold shorts for 33 pips. Just didn't see that price continue going through this level. Down there. Price just seemed to have held that level, not being able to drive through. But me, I'm happy with that stuff. So even if it does turn now and drop, I'm fine with that. I might. So this is the plan going forward. Closures back above this level will then obviously put me in a situation where I'm going to long the position to current daily high. And then on the contrary, if it rejects here once again, I'll take the sells again at the flip of the low. Okay, 100%. Let me just journal that loss quickly and then add it up. So that's the first loss for what month? August. %, bro. Gotta stick to the plan. Okay, let me just sort this out quickly. Gold, London, shorts. Time. Let's see. Time. Almost exactly the same time as yesterday's trade, eh? Except today was a bit of a long trade. $33 pips. I lost. What was that? Tie 4. Tie 4, yeah. Based off my 5. Wait, did I get the close? 15. Good, so that is a loss for me. Let's reassess and see. Oh shit. Hold on, boys. I just exited the whole damn thing. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, I didn't. What? What? I thought I exited the whole thing. Good. Looking forward, boys, I will look for re-entries if we can re-break that low again, and this then just held. And then on the contrary, if it doesn't re-break lows, I will then obviously look for my buys back up. But I still feel like this was just price grabbing liquidity. Might have just been deeper than we anticipated. So we'll run it back. We'll do it again. But now I can't be aggressive. I have to be conservative, right? So 23, 87, 81. This is where I'll look to enter again. 23. What is it? 71. Yeah, 71. And then my stop will have to be the high of that current candle. That stop is just too big, man. So at the moment, that stop just seems a bit too big for me. So this is the idea. It's just that stop is going to be too big. So I'll have to wait for more data. Just add trades taken here. Yeah. Did everybody understand that trade? Put a 1 in the chat if you understood the entire trade process, everything that happened, etc, etc. If you don't, now's your time to obviously let me know. And for the buys, I would need a type 2 style execution. So closure back above the level, the tap in and the drive. And then this will then just be seen as that weaker. This will then just be seen as that deeper retracement. And that closure is in 4 minutes. So let's see. So important is to like know where to also put your stop loss, because it pushed even further than where it stopped. So we would have wasted like another extra 10 if we had popped it above that. So that's how we can read these candles, by understanding the anatomy behind it. So this is the plan. Closes above the level, the next candle to tap in and grab liquidity. The flip of that candle, I'll take the longs. In anticipation that we're coming back to the current daily high. It's about 50 pips away. Now do understand that when you take your next position, your goal should not be to recover the loss. It should just be to take a normal trade. Okay. You need to be taking every trade as it comes, as per normal. So at the moment, if we go long, this is where the entry is going to be. For something like that, and then your stop will be something like that. Targeting obviously QP. That's if you get the closure above. So do note the next candle needs to pop down first, tapping into a liquidity zone and then start to drive. Perfect. So now the break of the previous high, I'm going long. Go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put buy stops here. 23, 93, 36. Go. So this is currently the setup. 28 pip stop. TP1 obviously 10. TP2 will be 25. All TP up there. Okay, so I got pending buy stops at the moment. Looking to take this up as we just having golf that 30-minute candle closing back above the level. Price to tap into 23.91. And as it flips and starts driving, I'm going to anticipate longs. I've got pending buy stops at the moment. Let's see if she can go. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for like 1 minute, but orders is pending, so I'll be activated automatically. Stop loss will be 28 pips. Go. Let's give her another stab at gold and see what happens. Guys in the Zoom, are we good? Excuse me? So I didn't hear that, Gino? %. And then what I'll do is, guys, if it does not take us in and it starts going down, I'm just going to remove the order and I'm going to call it a session. Go. Because once the market starts chopping, I'll rather remove myself and come back tomorrow. And then we'll just end it off on that one loss for today. And that's if she doesn't push. And she should drive with volume, because I mean, if this was the liquidity grab, it grabbed the liquidity. So once it closed above, it should rip and ride. It shouldn't even like hesitate. It should be an impulse move. So once we get in, she should pop and drive. Yeah, no, looks good. And that'll be... See, so I didn't do it on the flip. I more so rather did it with the break of the previous highs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is me in my second trade for today. Pending buy stops just got activated, so I am in the trade at the moment. I've got a stop loss for 28 pips. That's literally at the bottom of the previous 15. Because obviously if she's gonna come and break that, I don't want to be in the trade, so let's see what happens. And she shouldn't even hesitate, she should just drive. Because if this was the grab of liquidity which was there, right? So price came, grab liquidity, close back above, tap in, it should be riding. It should not come back down. If it breaks previous 15, obviously I don't want to be in the trade. Because then what we are doing, we are literally just chopping. So at this point she should drive, and she should actually pop to current daily high. But obviously, you know me, 10 pips is 10 pips. So for me, I've got my stop with a perfect place. Beneath the previous 15, I don't want to be in the trade. How much do you take? Yeah, so at 10 pips it's between 50 and 80%. Depending on the setup itself. Majority of the time it's 80% though. Yes, Hans, I'm in. I'm in the trade, guys. Yes, I'm in. So I just feel like the re-break of the current highs should drive us. What time are we approaching? 50-minute close in what, like 5 minutes? Probably. I think that would affect you even more. Oh, you talk? Gold is like dead, bro. Why is this pair so low volume this morning? Come on, baby. Do something. Somebody poke gold with a stick. Cause that cause they're labial. No foodie wins it. What? 23. Resistance on the 5, the rebreak of the highs should drive gold. So what you'll notice a lot is I want these resistances and supports to form almost in every session, right? Because we use them as momentum carriers when they break those levels. So it's kind of good. That's why you'll never see me like have emotion during drawdown or anything. Because a lot of the time, say for example, we take it and there's drawdown. There's a high probability that it could be forming a resistance / support level that we can actually use in our favor. Let's see if this is going to be one of those. The first one, we didn't have resistance form. Let's see how it looks when it breaks. I wonder how's the signals group is going for your signals. I think I understand what you're saying, but I'm not. I think you just spelled it wrong. Come on, gold push, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I know what you mean, Gigi, don't worry. These free YouTube live streams are gold. Seeing the trading psychology behind the trade management is priceless. Thank you, MFX. Thank you for watching, brother. I appreciate it. Vicky, did you see that thing I sent you of Castillo? Just go check. Don't play it. Don't play it louder than this. 15 close coming now. Bottom wick in a drive. Can you do that for me, Goldilocks? Close, bottom wick and a drive, please, sir. On the contrary, if she doesn't, we do not want it to break the current. after the previous 15, which is fine because that's liquidity. But the previous where my stop loss is, if it breaks there, I definitely want out. So that's definitely a stop loss. Alright. However, you are sitting with a 5 resistance, and if we can break that 5 resistance, she should pocket rocket to the upside. But where my stop is there is, that's it. Cutting it there. That's 2 lows that would be broken if it had to come down now. But the anatomy is there, boys. High highs and high lows being printed in the current candlestick anatomy, so it's there. Which broker are you using? Hori. I see ya. Yeah, I see. That's power, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love HFE. I love it. At the moment, my gold spread is 0.6, which is quite high actually. It's normally like 0.3, like around there. And with you? That's okay. It's not the best. Really? You should use them. They're really good. Oh wait, you can't. You can't. You're in America. Damn, bro. Where did you go? Yeah, your first trade article loss. Nah, it's good. It's good. You you listen here now. What? Oh, you on Naz? Oh. Oh, that's power, bro. It's Charles who started in this shit. But look here, Charles's main word is proper. That's his main word. That's his main word. Oh, that's pop. That's proper, bro. That's his main word. Bro, last week I found myself saying, why am I saying it's proper? I'm like, yo, this prize, I'm funny. It's not even funny. Yeah, okay, we can do it. See, Darren robbed off on Jesus. Look what Jesus is saying now in the chat. Oh, this guy. No bad that City has got it, bro. I forgot Sumi's real name. Don't lie. Big tick. Look, if they involve trading in the game, it's nah. It's game over. It's late, bro. That's proper, bro. It's power, bro. Your goal is gonna make me sit here the whole day. It is really testing my patience today. YouTube chat, you guys surviving. 65 people are surviving. You're alive. I don't know if YouTube can hear the Zoom. Yes, it's Jordan. Imagine they can hear that shit. You know that? I'll send you guys Jordan's address if you wanna sort him out. Oh shit. We care about soft? Okay. Sure. You have owned in that sort of district that you can track like that. G4's game driver is really for. We don't have that in my city, dog. We have no cameras in my city, bro. We don't even have speeding cameras in my city. Five to 11. I crashed it. No, I'm serious. We have no speed cameras. When last have you seen a speeding camera in PE? But I passed my driver's license so well that they offered me a job there, and I'm not even lying. I was in matric and they offered me a job there. Bro, I shit you not. I swear, bro. I got 100% for everything, and I did so well. They literally offered me a job. Bro, I was really surprised. And my driving. Really? The thing is, I've been driving since a young age, man. So that for me was like child's play. I had to like unlearn. When I went for my first driving test, and I was driving, the guy's like, "Listen, you can't drive like this." Because I get to the car, I'm chilling, I'm like, "Oh hey, I'm a driver now." So that was my thing. Yeah, how about the window chilling? But seats so far back, your arm is out the back window. No, I can imagine. Just I don't even want to see that. This man sits like this. They're putting a steering wheel extender for him.
I think you have to pay digital frames for life. I can't be in public with you saying take it all. I feel like a small boy.
How the fuck do you think I'm gonna feel? Look how I felt next to you.
Just stand with you and there's a storm with you around. It's fine, just buy me like an action man or something so they think you might pass.
Action man. Action man.
I feel so bad.
Been here in a minute in the straight, boys. Half an hour, just sitting at the same price. Oh, Alex G. Okay.
Bro, I thought I was having connection issues. I'm like, why is it so fucking quiet on this Zoom?
No, I'm here. I just had a cough.
Studying in the funeral home or something.
No, no, we can't have us soft. How many guys is in the Zoom? Quite a few.
19.
Yo, Jason is here? Wow, surprise. A surprise visit from our friend.
Jason, the big baller?
The big baller. The big baller.
I've been here since 10 to 8, my friend.
Okay! You catch any moves? He said, just make a phone call there quickly, Jason. Just is that account that big? 2.8 million USD. Oh shit. Gold has like stage fright at this resistance point. But I'm telling you, once we can break this shit, she's gonna rip. All it needs to do is break this 5-minute resistance and she should rip. Hourly close come up as well. Damn, how long have you been in this trade, bro? These past 3 hours have just been very choppy. Yes, sir. Yeah. Direct. Yeah, that should take about 2 to 3 business days. Yeah. But look, I shit you not, bro. I did a withdrawal last week, and it took 7 minutes and it was in my account. Malkak. Besides that, because you're an MFX member, they'll switch out same time. Cinnamon. You check there. Using my affiliate link, right? Easy. Easy, papa. Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah.
That's where the problem is now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't do the card.
Yeah, 'cause they denied me right now. They say, hey, boss. But I haven't
No bottom wick on this position here, boys. What I'm gonna do is, if it can smack my TP1, I'm gonna close the full position. Guys, going to break even right now. Closing full position right now. TP1 hit. GG's, boys. Well done. Okay, I'm out full in that position. Just because there's no bottom wick. Okay. So eventually she came through and she gave me the trade that I wanted. Thank you, Gold. Danko. And that is me done for the day. I can't take another trade even if I wanted to. Drop a W in the chat if you caught that position with me. Gotta stick to my discipline. I am done for the day. This obviously should rip, but the thing is there's no bottom wick, so that is why I got out. Okay. Hope you guys understand that. And that is me, boys. In Afrikaans, they would say, "Fluit, fluit, my story is uit." I am done. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let me just add this up and then journal the things. If you guys have any playlist suggestions that is non-copyright, let me know. And we can jam it on stream. Because as you can hear, this song... And this, you know what's funny? The song keeps coming when I'm in like a TP zone. I don't like the song. It has like a weird... I can't explain. It sounds like I'm in some trance. This is the same song that played when we hit TPs. Oh shit. That was not supposed to pop up, but okay. Where the fuck is the journal? There we go. Okay, so second trade taken and it was a dub. A very long trade. I just feel like the market is pretty slow today, no lie. Hij was een beetje van een lang een, my bro. 10:38. And what's the time now? 11:02. Damn, it's a long trade. Which technically isn't that long if you think about it. But for me, it's obviously long because I'm a thingamabob trader. What is that? Based off the 15, eh? 15, yeah. 15-minute type 2, close above, boom, profit, thank you. Does everybody understand why close full position? Obviously she's running, but this doesn't phase me. I'm not phased. Because the thing is, there's no bottom wick, and this isn't just a no bottom wick on the 15 or 30. There's no bottom wick on the hourly. You with me? So it could make that. So that is me for today. 1 loss, 1 win. I'm actually down 23 pips for the day. And if I add that, which my computer guy will do. But this is just what I want to show you, is that when you take a loss, your next position should not be having the mindset, oh, I lost. Let's say you lost. Let's use a monetary value, because I know a lot of beginners still think about that. So let's use that. Let's say you lost $1,000. Your mindset should not be, oh shit, I lost $1,000. I need to get $1,000 back now. That should not be your mindset. Your mindset should just be to take the next trade as it is. Exactly as that. Yeah. Boys, that's TP2. For those that possibly held. However, I am done for the day. Nice, Uncle Rob was 20 per banger, very nice, sir. But yeah, boys, I'm done for the day. If you learned something, drop a W in the chat. If you caught the trades with us, drop a W in the chat. Any questions? I'm gonna give you guys like a minute, and then I'm gonna call a session. There is no cardle today because you're all a bit late in session. But boys, I am done. I'm done. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We do this every day, Monday to Thursday on YouTube and Monday to Friday on live stream. I'm done. Suleiman, get ready. I'm going to see you now. Let me just sign off here. YouTube, if you want to level up your trading, join the mentorship program. Go. And then guys on Zoom. Are we all good? We're all good, right? We're good. So a bit of a longer stream today, but you see that the conditions of the market, and once again, this is just portraying the most transparency that we can live, because this is live trading. Okay, YouTube, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. 8:30. Don't be late. Cheers.